Hello guys, my name is Navpreet Singh and welcome to my channel. Today in this video I am going to tell you that why choosing a postgraduate work permit college is really good and how you can choose that. Stick to the end of the video to watch all of the steps. So now starting with the step number 1. First of all, you have to select a province, and selecting a province is a really easy thing. If you have watched my this video, and the card is over there and the link is also given in the description. It is that which province I would choose so that I have the most money. After choosing the province, the step 2 is checking out various colleges. Now in this step what we have to do is we have to only select those colleges which are postgraduate work permit eligible. So why it is important, I'll tell you later in this video. But first what you have to do is you have to select or shortlist some of the colleges which are in metro cities if you want to go to the metros, or which are in small cities if you want to go to the small cities. That totally depends upon you. So next what you have to do is you have to just cross check it with the IRCC website and make sure that according to the current scenario where travel restrictions are there, your college has an approved COVID-19 readiness plan so that you can travel when your visa is approved. Otherwise you will have to wait that God knows when the travel restrictions will be over. Like it may take like a month or it may take like a year. So do you want to wait for 1 year? No. What you have to do is you have to choose only those colleges which have postgraduate work permit, and the link for that approved DLI list is given in below, and the colleges which have a valid PGWP eligibility, the link is also given in the description. Now coming towards the number 3, and that is checking the rankings online. So the step number 3 involves when you have shortlisted like 10 or 15 colleges, then what you have to do is then you have to check the colleges according to their serial number, according to their rankings, whichever factor do you think is good. There are a bunch of websites where you can search for the Canadian institutions, their rankings in the world and in Canada, and you can just Google it out. The number 4th step is your again shortlist colleges step. In what you have to do is in this step what you have to do is that you have to just select 4 or 5 best colleges according to you. You can skip this step if you want to do more research about the colleges. The number 5 step is comparing the tuition fee of all the colleges. Okay, what you have to do is you have to just select the course which you want to do, and then you have to check the tuition fee of all of these colleges, because if you do so then you can know that how much affordable a college actually is. Then comes the last step, that is number 6, which is future prospects. You must know that what is the review of that college. You can check on the Wikipedia. If the Wikipedia page is really good, really long of this college, then this college is really good. Okay, if it is really short, then I would suggest to avoid that college. Then next what you have to do is you have to check on the unofficial interviews, because colleges always place their official interviews by bribing some of the students or giving some kind of things to them, and they just speak about that college a good thing. But you have to check on the reviews on the Facebook, you have to check on the reviews on the Instagram, you have to check it on the Twitter, you have to check it on the YouTube. If the Twitter is a must thing, because in North America the major channel, the major social media channel is the Twitter. Okay, in India it was TikTok, but now it is Instagram. So but in North America it is Twitter. If your selected college does not have any Twitter account, avoid it. If that college claims to have more than 7,000 10,000 students in their college, but their Twitter account just have a couple of hundred of the followers, then you should also avoid that, because they are not good. And you should also check out the job placements of the students who got graduated from that college, because if you do so then you can easily contact them. You can easily check on their packages what they got, and how easily they got the job offers, how easily they are on an employment. The last thing is your chosen course, and it should have a good job profile after you graduate. You should not choose a college which is going down, or a course which does not have any kind of demand of that kind of job in the near future. Okay, you should always and always go for that college which is really good, and for that course which has a huge job demand in the near future, especially when you graduate. Now the question comes, why postgraduate work permit is important? Can't you guys just study in the non-PGWP eligible colleges? Yes, you can, but there is a small catch. Just for example, you chose a non-PGWP eligible college and then you took the admission in that. You found it really good, that the environment is really good as compared to your home country, and now you are thinking that how you can get the work permit after you graduate. If you choose a non-PGWP eligible institute, then you have to apply for a standard work permit. However, if you choose a PGWP eligible institute and your course is also eligible, then you can get the postgraduate work permit just outside of your study permit. When you get graduated, after that you can apply for the PGWP and there would be no added cost for that, which makes you really good in getting a good job, because you are also getting the study points, you are also getting the work points, and you can easily get a permanent residency for Canada. So that is why I always say that you should always check on the PGWP college. You still have the option to not to apply for a work permit after you graduate. If you want to come back to your home country, that is an option, but what you have to do is you have to always check on the PGWP eligible colleges, because sometimes we may find it really good after graduating or within the span of 1 year or 2 years that the environment is really good in Canada. So why can't we work for a couple more years and just settle in there? If you have a PGWP college as well as course, then you can easily do so. You can easily get the permanent residency, otherwise you cannot. So this was the whole video about this, how to choose a college and what is a PGWP or postgraduate work permit. Tomorrow I'll upload a video about the processes of SDS and non-SDS. So this was the whole video. Thank you for being here. Please share this video as much as possible, and do not forget to like this video so that this video can reach more viewers. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here.